Good day to you all. Today I am going to explain the chapter 15 of the grade 7 government textbook, Equations and Formulae. Let us first see what is an equation. An equation has two sides, left hand side and right hand side, where we are going to equalize either two numbers or an algebraic expression. That means there is an unknown term which is equal to the whole number. A simple equation is an equation containing only one unknown of index 1. Okay, this is a simple equation because here we have only one unknown term. There can be equations where there are more than one unknown terms. So, as you all are still in grade 7, we are going to do only simple equations. Let's see the constituents of an equation. An equation has an equal sign to equalize the left hand side and the right hand side. Then unknown terms such as x, y. Then numbers, of course, we must have numbers because we are going to find the value of something. Values we express by numbers. And an operation. Here we have the addition operation. There are operations, you know, addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. Okay, let's look into an example now. A vendor has X mangoes. He bought another 24 mangoes. Now he has a total of 114 mangoes. Okay, now we are going to show this information in an expression. The vendor has X mangoes. So initially he has X mangoes. He is buying another 24 mangoes. So number of mangoes the vendor initially had is X. Number of mangoes the vendor bought is 24. He has a total of 114 mangoes. So, isn't 114 be equal to 24 plus X? Because the total we have obtained from here, the number of mangoes the vendor had initially plus the mangoes he additionally bought. So, we can express this expression as X plus 24 equals 140. Let's look into another example. The price of a loaf of bread is reduced by 4 rupees. The new price of a loaf of bread is 50 rupees. Now how are we going to express this? Price of a loaf of bread is reduced by 4 rupees. The initial price they have not given. So we have to make an assumption. Just take a simple English letter. Okay, we are going to assume it as B. That is, B is the initial price of the loaf of bread. And the price is reduced by 4 rupees. So it should be B minus 4. B minus 4 should be equal to 50 because the present price of the loaf of bread is 50 rupees. So this is the expression we can obtain. Okay, this is a bit complex, so concentrate on this. The age of a father was 3 times the age of his son on the day of the son's wedding. The mother's age on this day was 60 years. The mother is 6 years younger than father. Assume that son's age is X. Okay, son's age is X. Age of the father was 3 times the age of his son. So, father's age should be 3x, isn't it? Son's age is X. Father's age is 3 times son's age. So, father's age should be 3x. Mother's age is 60. And mother is 6 years younger than father. Okay. So, father is 3x and 3x minus 6 should be equal to 60. Got it? Or else you can write 3x equals 60 plus 6, 66. There's no harm. You use this 6 either in left hand side as a subtraction or in right hand side as an addition. Now let's see how to solve simple equations. A simple equation has only one solution, that means only one unknown term, as I explained in the beginning of the lesson. And always left hand side must be equal to right hand side. If this doesn't become equal, it is not an equation. Okay. That's the quality of an equation. So we can find the value of an unknown term with the help of the values given in the either sides. Okay. Let's look into this example. X plus 7 equals 10. So the unknown term is x. We have to find the value of x. To find the value of x, we must make x the subject. Making x the subject means we have to keep this x alone in the left hand side. So our intention is to remove the 7 from this side. How to remove this? If we subtract this 7, then x becomes alone. Okay. If we are going to do some operation to the left hand side, we should do the same exact operation to the right hand side also. So we are going to deduct 7 from both left hand side and right hand side. Okay, we are subtracting 7 from this side as well as this side. So we can obtain the answer as x equals 3. If you are not sure, you can double check the answer. 3 plus 7 is 10. That's another example. X minus 3 equals 5. Okay. We have to make x the subject. To do that, we must remove this 3. Okay. This is minus 3. So to remove the minus 3, we should add another 3 to the left hand side. So if we are adding 3 to the left hand side, we should add the same 3 to the right hand side also. Okay. Then x becomes the subject here, and 5 plus 3 is 8. You can double check the answer by deducting 3 from 8. 8 minus 3 is 5. So our answer is correct. Then we have this expression. 5x equals 15. 5x means 5 into x equals 15. To make x the subject, we should remove this 5. We can remove this 5 by dividing it by 5. When we divide it by 5, the 5 to 5 goes off and x becomes the subject. If we are dividing left hand side by 5, we have to divide right hand side also by 5. Okay, 5x divided by 5, 15 divided by 5, then we can obtain the answer as x equals 3. We can double check the answer by 5 multiplied by 3. 5 into 3 is 15. Our answer is correct. Okay, there is another method of solving simple equations. Actually, I am doing this because it is in the textbook. This is a bit harder. The previous method is the easiest one. Just for your knowledge, I am going to explain this. Okay, let's first see what are the inverse operations. Inverse operation means exactly the opposite of the given expression. That means if we are going to add something, the inverse operation of it is subtracting. If it is subtracting, we have to add it. If we are multiplying it, we have to divide it. If they are given to divide it, we are going to multiply it. That's the inverse operation. Now let's solve this equation. I got the same example from your textbook. 3x plus 7 equals 10. So left hand side is 3x plus 7. Right hand side is 10. Okay. Now we are going to start with the unknown term. Okay, unknown term is x. If we multiply x by 3, we get 3x. Then if we add 7 to this, we get 3x plus 7. Okay. Now we are going to turn this back into x. How are we going to turn? Okay. 3x plus 7. If we deduct 7 by 3x plus 7, it remains 3x. If we divide 3x by 3, it remains x. Okay, now for the right hand side, we are going to do the same operation which we did in this second step. Okay, we have 10 here. We are going to reduce 7 from 10 as we have deducted in the previous step. Okay, the remaining is 3. Okay, in the previous step, we have divided this by 3. So we are going to divide the 3 by 3 and we get the answer as 1. So x equals 1. This is the answer. Now let's see about formulae. Formula is also making a relationship between an unknown term and given dimensions. However, we can use a constant equation to find some common things such as area, perimeter of common objects like square, rectangle, etc. And that constant equation can be called as a formula. The unknown term comes to the left-hand side as the subject and given values, or the values to be substituted come to the right hand side. Now let's see how to derive a formula to find out the perimeter of a square. Length of a side of a square be x centimeters and the perimeter of the square be p centimeters. Okay. So we are going to find the perimeter of the square. Let it be p. Length of the side of a square be x centimeters. I have explained you in my previous video the polygons. This is a regular polygon. So in a square, all the four sides are equal. So the length of one side of a square be x centimeters. So this is x, this should be x, and this is also x. Perimeter is when the distance when we walk around the object along its border. Okay. For the perimeter of this graph, okay, let's begin from this point. Then we have to walk on this side, then this side, and come to this side and come back to the starting point. So this is x, 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 x. We are going to add these 4 x's. And then p is equal to 4x. So the perimeter is 4x, where p is the subject of the formula, the perimeter which we want to find. Now let's form a formula to find the perimeter of a rectangle. You know, in a rectangle, only the opposite sides are equal. So the length given as L, breadth given as B. So we are going to find the perimeter. We'll start from this point. Okay, L plus B plus L plus B. That is the perimeter of the rectangle. So P equals to 2L plus 2B. We can further simplify this as P equals to, inside brackets, L plus B. You know the bracket simplifies that we have to solve this operation first and then multiply this answer by the number outside of the brackets. This is the general formula that can be used to find the perimeter of any rectangle when the length and breadth are given. Now let's do this with actual figures. Okay, L they have given as 13 centimeters, B they have given as 7 centimeters. So this should be 13, this should be 7. Okay, we are going to find the perimeter. Then it becomes, we'll start from this point, 13 plus 7 plus 13 plus 7. Perimeter, we'll substitute values for the initial formula we obtained. P equals to L plus B, 2 into 13 centimeters plus 7 centimeters. P equals 2 times 13 plus 7 is 20 centimeters. P equals 40 centimeters. So the perimeter of the given rectangle is 40 centimeters. Let's look into the summary. The relationship that is obtained when two mathematical expressions, of which at least one is algebraic, are equated to each other is an equation. The solution of an equation is the value of the unknown for which the equation holds true. A relationship between several variables can be expressed as a formula. The value of any variable of a formula can be found by substituting positive whole numbers for the other variables. Okay. Thank you for watching. Please do like, subscribe and share our videos. Join our channel for more of the videos.